So coming to unit 5, how do you feel? Page number 36. Here the picture reading activity is given. Activity number 1, you have to look at the picture and try to understand what it is saying. Like for the first picture says, cut your no, we don't need to cut our nails daily, right? We cut it weekly. Yes. So that is to be done every week. Maybe on Sundays. Then wash your hands. How often do we wash your hands? Very often. Actually, whenever we have touched anything which is out of our routine, which is out of our things, we wash our hands when we have our meals, before having, after having our meals. But nowadays, like we all know, in this period of crisis, we need to wash our hands very frequently, right? So the next is brush your teeth. How many times ideally you should brush your teeth? Twice, right? And do you actually practice it? Then it is good. Okay, it is going to keep your teeth healthy for a longer period of time. Coming to the next is take a bath. Yes, you are supposed to take bath twice. As you wake up, you get fresh and take your bath, and after you are done with the daily activities, when you end up your day, before going to the bed, you take your bath and go to bed. Then wash your face. Whenever you go out, and you see, when we go out, there are so many minute particles that stick to our skin, so we need to clean our face, wash our face. Okay. And the next is wash your feet. Yes, whenever you go out for playing, you go out for your school, to meet your friend, so whenever you come home, you need to wash your feet. And then there is a discussion with your friends on the following points, like, do you follow the health tips given in the pictures? Then write yes. How many times do you wash your hands in a day? Write the number of times. So in a day you will keep a count, and then you can write the number. How many times do you brush your teeth? That you must be knowing, you do it regularly. How many times do you take a bath in a day? How many times do you wash your face in a day? Count and write. How many times do you wash your feet in a day? Now coming to the next page, it talks about a story, that is activity 2. Does it stink? What is stink? To have a strong unpleasant smell, which is not pleasant, which is not thing that you will like. It's not a fragrance, it is something unpleasant. Okay, you would not like to smell. Now here's the story given about a lion who is very ferocious. What is ferocious? His violent, is wild. Okay, so in a jungle, when he sees a sheep, the sheep is eating grass. The lion comes to the sheep and says, I want to eat you for my dinner. And the sheep got scared. She was very afraid. Now what to do? But she was intelligent and told the lion, King, your mouth stinks. I find the smell so foul. Can you first go and clean your mouth so that I can die with a nice smell around me? The sheep is very intelligent and also brave. That is what I feel, because to say something like this to the king of the jungle, that is a lion, she needs courage also. So she plays a trick and she tells the lion that she feels that his mouth is stinking, and she would want it to be clean so that she can die at a better place. Then the lion was offended, but he went away. The lion felt very upset, but then he went away. He kept on thinking. Now he started thinking, like, is my mouth stinking? But was not sure whether his mouth really stank or not. He came across a wolf and asked him whether his mouth was stinking. So now lion started thinking on the lines what the sheep had told him, that his mouth is stinking, and he was just wondering, is it right? And then when he was passing, he met a wolf. So he asked the wolf, like, hey, is my mouth stinking? Then the wolf said, Your Highness, how can your mouth stink? You are the king of the jungle. So wolf is, yes, trying to flatter him. He's saying, no, how can your mouth stink? You're the king. It's not possible. The lion was sure that the wolf was trying to flatter him So he said, "You are not telling me the truth. You are just trying to flatter me." The wolf ran away, fearing his life. So the lion understood that the wolf is not telling him the truth, and he was just, yes, trying to impress the king. And when the king told him that he has understood, the wolf ran away. Then came the fox. He realized that what had happened, and when the lion asked him, "Tell me, fox, does my mouth stink?" The sly fox pretended to have a cold and said, "Your Highness, I have a bad cold, and therefore I cannot smell." Saying this, the fox went away. So the fox was very clever and very cunning. So he also said lies, but then he also saved his life. So after that, here are some keywords, that is important words from this paragraph and with the meaning. So you're going to also read that. Then coming to the next exercise. Activity 3. Activity 3 is about answering the following questions. What did the lion say to the sheep? So one is in the first paragraph. The lion said that he wanted the sheep for his dinner, right? Number 2 is, what was the answer of the sheep? Yes, she said that she would not want to die in the thing that would sting. So the king's mouth was stinking. Everything is in the first. How did the lion feel when he listened to the response of the sheep? Yes, how did the lion feel? He was feeling offended, right? In the second paragraph, first line, the lion was offended. Then the next is, what did the lion do afterwards? What did he do afterwards? Afterwards, he asked the wolf, yes, that whether his mouth is stinking. Then he also asked the fox. Then fifth, what kind of animals do you think the sheep, the wolf and the fox were? Yes, can you just try to find out? Sheep is a dash animal, wolf is a dash animal, and fox is a dash animal. So these are the adjectives given. You're going to fill the adjectives. 3 options are already given. If you don't understand, just read the paragraph again. Then activity 4, there are true and false. I think you will be able to solve it on your own, right? Then something is written in the bold. Please give some suggestions to your poor friend lion. So what are the suggestions you would like to give to the lion? Number A, give the lion suggestions and tips on how to keep his mouth clean. Keep a list of other health related suggestions to keep your body clean and healthy. And then B is discuss why it is important to maintain one's health. Make a list of things you would do to remain healthy. So here are some tips you need to give to your friend lion. Then coming to the next activity, number 5. Follow the story as your teacher reads it. Read it silently. Read some part aloud as your teacher asks you to do. So here again there is a paragraph we are going to read. Hello friends, my name is Yash and I am studying in 5th standard. I am a healthy boy and always follow hygiene tips that my parents and teachers have suggested me. I want to share my routine with all of you. I hope you will like it. I always wake up early at 6 a.m. Then I go for a walk in the garden and exercise. I brush my teeth every day. In the morning I take a bath every day. I wash my hands and mouth before eating. I always wash my hands with soap after using the toilet. I trim my nails regularly. My mother washes my clothes regularly. I always have balanced diet with lots of green vegetables, fruits and water. I eat less junk food. I watch television for a certain distance. From a certain distance, I always read in adequate light. I always keep the area around my home clean. I go to the bed early in the evening. So this is a paragraph given about Yash. How does he maintain his hygiene, his personal hygiene, and how does he follow a good routine? Okay, now based on this, there are few questions that are to be discussed. How do you find the routine of Yash? What do you think? So you're going to write it on your own. I think he's a good boy. He follows a very good routine. You decide what you're going to write. What similarities or differences do you find in the routine and that of the in your routine and that of the routine of Yash? So are you having a similar kind of routine, or there are some differences that you're going to note down? Which things do you want to adopt from routine of Yash? See, there are few things that are that maybe you are not practicing and they are very good in Yash's routine, so that you can adopt, you can implement in your own life. What are the other things that you want to suggest Yash? You can also suggest him something. Okay, what kind of routine does your friend follow? If you have a very close friend about whom you know how, what and how his routine is, so you can write about that. How does your routine differ from the routine of your friends? That also you go to mention, right? Then coming to the exercise B, how is your routine like? Fill in the blanks given below and share it with your teacher. So this is the activity, you're going to do it on your own. Then activity 7 is circle true or false. Yash is a student of 4th standard. See, everything is written in the paragraph. I don't think he's from 4th grade, he's from 5th grade, right? So it is false. Yash is having a very boring routine. No, he has a very interesting routine. So that is also false. Yash never takes bath in the morning. See, he takes bath in the morning, right? I brush my teeth, I take my bath. Okay. Then he always eats junk food. No, I eat less junk food, so he rarely eats it. So that is also false. Then Yash is not a healthy boy. He is a healthy boy because he follows a healthy routine. He has good food, balanced diet. Yash keeps his surrounding dirty. No, false. So all these are based on the paragraph given. As you all know, we have been doing this kind of exercises, right? Then match the word to make sentences. This you will try it on your own. One is given for you. I get up at 7 o'clock. I have dash. I have. So just try to match it out. Now talk about your routine with your teacher and your friend, and talk about the routine of your family member to a friend. Then coming to the next activity, activity 8. Read the poem and enjoy it. Now let us begin with the poem. Try again. T is a lesson you should heed. Try, try and try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Once or twice, though you may fail, try again. Sure you would at last prevail, try again. So, in the first stanza, they are saying that you should always keep on trying. In the first stanza, they said that if at first you don't succeed, you should try again. In the second, again, they said that sure you are going to achieve what you want and just keep on trying. The third stanza, if we strive, T is not disgrace. Though we may not win the race, what should you do in that case? Try again. So again in this third stanza, if we strive for something, if we are dedicated for something, T is not a disgrace. There is nothing that would be disgraceful to keep on trying, and we will win the race. Now coming to the fourth stanza. If you find your task is hard, try again. Time will bring you your reward, try again. So if you feel that the work on your hand is very difficult, it's very hard, it needs hard work, but then finally you're going to get a reward out of it. So just don't stop trying. Then the last stanza, all that other folks can do with your patience, should not you? Only keep this rule in view, try again. So if your friends, your peers are able to do something, you should also keep patience and keep on trying, and you are going to succeed in that. So this poem talks about how we should not stop trying, and ultimately we will achieve the success. Now there is an exercise given. We are supposed to find the rhyming words. Like, you know that he rhymes with succeed. Find all the rhyming words in, list them. In stanza 2, 3, 4 and 5, you are supposed to find out the rhyming words and write it over. And then B exercise says that you need to memorize and recite the poem. Okay. Now coming to activity 9 on page number 42. Do you know why we need physical exercise? List some of the reasons for doing exercise. Discuss with your friend and share them with your teacher and other classmates. Read some of the reasons listed below. See, there are some reasons given why we should do physical exercises. Physical exercise makes you feel fit, healthy and strong. It relaxes your brain. It keeps your weight down. You sleep better. Your body gets stronger and healthier. You have more energy to do other things. You look in good shape. You can control your anger and negative feelings. You become positive and you never fall ill. So here is a list of the benefits that you get from regular physical exercises. Okay. Now coming to the next. In exercise B, we are supposed to discuss about how good health and regular routine has a good connection, has a deep connection with each other. So you all know that keeping yourself fit, doing physical activity will not only discipline your body but also your mind, and which will help you in your studies and whatever you want to pursue in your life. So as we saw how on the previous page the example of a child was given, Yash. So similarly you can also list out the things that you need to follow to have a healthy life and a hygienic body. Okay, so try to write few lines on it. Coming to the last activity on page number 46, activity 10, work in pairs. Look at the picture chart carefully and say a sentence for each of the picture. Okay, so you have to look at each of the pictures and try to make sentence out of it. So it is a activity to be done in pair, but unfortunately as we are not at school, you will have to do it on your own, or you can take help of any of your parents or your siblings and just try to look at the picture, study the picture. The very clear picture are given and try to make sentences on it. Okay children, so we are done with the lesson. I hope you have understood the lesson. Thank you children. See you soon.